Hello, we back. It's that time of the week again for more NASCAR Heat 5 2021 mod greatness. And since we're here, it's we're very close to race day in a couple hours, so that's kind of exciting. Hopefully Richmond's good. Track's usually, with that 550 package that they ran there that one time, it was horrendous. But every time they go, it's been all right. Never really had a race where it's just been like awful. At least not in a while. But yeah, I'm kind of curious how, especially the Gen 7 cars, it should be probably pretty good if I had to guess. I don't know. Phoenix was alright, so I don't know. But anyways, we're here on the Heat 5 for a 100% race at Richmond. It's going to be a good time. At least I hope so. The AI are stupid OP here, so I spent a lot of time finagling the difficulty, trying to get that right setting so they're competitive, but I'm not just running away with it. I think I got it pretty good. I tried 105. They were just lapping me by like lap 50, so that didn't work. So I tried 100. It was too easy. 102 was still too easy, so I'm going to try 103. And that should probably fix those issues if I had to guess. Hello, Mark Harmon. Ooh, nice to see him here. I'm happy to see him. What's up? Might miss the stream again, but I still love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Amani Jones, hello. How have I been? Good for this week. I guess, yeah, pretty good. I do got story time, though, when we get in the Richmond race, because I got some stories to talk about how this week fucking went. But it's just like one issue. But overall, maybe like a 9 out of 10 compared to the week before this one, where it was like a 2. So that's good. Hello. What if gonna stream shirtless? I'm not gonna stream shirtless unless I get paid for it. I don't even know how much they would say that would be like worth it then. Maybe like $200 for it. Maybe that's what I'll do. If I get that much, then I'll do it. Well, for like a stage. Or for whatever portion of the race that I'm at, or whatever. But yeah, with all that said, I guess we'll just jump into it. It should be a decently quick race. As long as we, we don't have any weird stuff happen. So we're going to race now. Cup Series, and this is who we're picking. Rusty Wallace. So I was looking at like who to pick for Richmond. I was kind of deciding on a couple of factors. And then I was thinking like who I should pick, and Rusty was just one I kind of thought of. I saw something on Twitter that he won at Richmond a lot, and I was looking at the stats like, holy shit, he won here 6 times. And I was thinking like, what car should I go with? Then I thought I should just go with the car. I was gonna go with the Miller Genuine Draft, but I feel like I'll probably pick that some other point during the year, maybe for like the fall Bristol race if that new NASCAR game's not even out by then, which who knows with that. That's a whole other like discussion. But yeah, I figured I would go with the one that he got his last Richmond race win at, which was in 1998. I think it was a spring race if I remember correctly, so it's cool that's in the game. But yeah, we're gonna go with him and go through the settings here for what we got for Richmond. Luckily, it's a day race for this week, which the game has, so hooray to that. Custom difficulty, we're going to put that to 103. If I go 105, they're just going to absolutely destroy me, and I'm not going to have any chance. Normal fuel consumption, normal tire wear rates, more grip for my fall off, just so I can have a little more something on the long run. Strict yellows, multiple race stages. Oh, damn, that came up fast.
Ah, yes. The true pre-race show. I wonder what kind of garbage Fox came up with this time for their pre-race today, lol.
That's a good question. That's a very good question. Thank you, Scott McNew, for the 5. You get to give me 5. That's a kamikaze quote, I'm sorry. Thank you for that. Yeah, I've missed all of them because I stream, so I'm just taking your word for it and other people's on Twitter, and I'm gonna probably believe, agree with them and believe them. So yeah. But thank you for the 5 though, Scott. I always really appreciate you always coming in with the 5s on the weekly. That's really nice of you. Are you gonna race as Jeff Gordon for Martinsville? Probably. It's probably a good pick. It's a good idea. What's with the shirt? It's a Nami shirt. Actually, I could bring my face cam on full here and show this real quick. So this is it. It's I forgot this at I think it was a Spencer's or Hot Topic. I'm not quite sure. I keep getting the places confused because they sell very similar stuff. But this happened like months. Geez, like September maybe. I don't know. I went to the mall and I saw this because I was thinking like maybe there's some One Piece shirts, and I saw this. I'm like, yes, I have to get it, and I got it. So I like it. Surprised it's in pink, but I don't care. Pink is hot. That's my story. The end. But yeah, the cringe walk. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I guess with that said, we'll go through this things one more time, make sure I have everything proper. Yeah, it all looks good to me. The AI settings, pretty much the same as usual. The only, I don't think I changed anything. Mechanical failures are infrequent. From what I tested at Richmond, the AI yellows don't really happen too often. So I'm thinking strict is probably for the best. So that's what we're going to go with. Everything else on normal. Skill range is on narrow, so the field is more difficult. 103 should be I would say a perfect balance, but I haven't actually tested it. I just know when I did 102 difficulty, it was too easy still. So 103 should be maybe the best happy medium of the both. So we'll save our changes. With all that said, we're going to just dive into it. So I'm just curious to see how this plays out. When I've done these before in Heat 5, the game has been able to replicate real life once. Atlanta with William Byron winning in my game, and then in this he did. In real life he did, so that was kind of wild. Why did my mouse come up? Alright, we're good. So, we're at the 500. Briefly saw Fontana in Vegas as pre-race shows. I was utterly embarrassed, so therefore I won't be watching pre-race for the rest of it. Not a bad idea. Who is that? That is not my Rusty Wallace. What? I liked how the Winston Cup logo is on his uniform. That's kind of cool. But who? High TV. Rusty Wallace is white. What happens? Rusty Wallace got left out in the sun. Oh my god, that's incredible. Oh jeez. Alright, I was gonna try to, let's just move on from that. Do another dang around per stream. I finished the first game. I actually really liked the first game. It was a lot of fun. I was horrible at it. Like, me, the player, was horrendous. I had to look at guides, like, the whole time. For like, when I got to the trials to, like, do stuff. That was rough. Mainly just because I'm just really bad at it. That's not really the game's fault, it's just me not being great. Though I was able to kind of figure out, like, clues and kind of figure stuff out that way. So, I mean, that was kind of nice because things were fresh in my brain, which made me feel good. But yeah, I finished the first game. I love it. But how am I racist? Because I stated Rusty Wallace is white. Is he not? Have I been wrong all these years? Whatever. I had to win as Rusty. Thank you for showing us the shirt, you guys. And guys rock think. Golf Kid, you're 100% right on that fact. And I have never really worn a pink shirt before, so when I got it, I'm like, it really didn't faze me because, one, I'm representing Nami, representing One Piece. I mean, that's a combo I'm okay with. I can live with wearing pink if I can represent one of my girls. I'm hopping on my other laptop so I can hear you. Okay, no worries. I'll be practicing. So setup. I think this is Dale Reynolds setup. I'm going to remove my face cam here so you can see it. I think this is Dale Reynolds stuff because this was saved in my files. So that's what I'm going to go with. That's what I've been practicing with all week. So I'm not really going to change it. But yeah, that's what we got. Have fun with 2. The trials are harder. I figured since it's a sequel, they're going to probably elevate the gameplay from before, make it more interesting or difficult. That makes me more terrified. I'll make sure I have my guides on standby so I can actually get through the trials properly because the first ones were rough. But we're gonna do a couple of practice laps just so I can get a. Oh wow! Look at that! Look. Am I really by the 24 car? The 2 and the 24 cannot escape each other. I swear, no matter what timeline, no matter who's driving it. Ow! Okay, let's try that again. That's just hilarious. That's why I titled it "Some Things Never Changed" because yeah, the 2 and the 24 were next to each other in the race. So there's your fun fact of the day. What if it's racist because he knows Rusty is white? Cancel it. You know what, Gavin Todd? I agree. 100% facts right there. Now, from what I've seen, I obviously. I'm trying to remember. My brain's trying to process things. Sometimes they don't like to work. But from what I've seen in qualifying on a 102 difficulty, the AI can kind of run like a 20.7 or a 6. So it is a crazy lap time in general. But I'm able to kind of hit like 21.2s or 21.1s. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, qualifying's not super important just because it's such a long race. But as long as we don't start like 30th, I think we'll be okay. So yeah, we'll just jump into it. Try to start on the inside line at least, because that's going to be good for us on the start. Of course, they go to the wrong menu. I guess NASCAR 8 all over again. Yeah, it's a fun track to drive. The AI have always been comically OP. I just never really knew why they did it like that. It's weird because Richmond's one of those tracks where I need to get into a rhythm and then I can really start nailing out lap times. Only having one lap in qualifying doesn't really help me out too much. But off turn 4, the time will be a 20. That was gross. I really expected to do a tiny bit better than that. So who's last? Joey Gase. Wow, not really a shock. And Kurt's 15th. That's not good. And Joey Logano's on pole. That's just gross. Well, yeah. I mean, in real life, Kurt qualified like 26th. That's just embarrassing. But he's in the 2B car, so I like that. Anybody gets it to the back? Yep. So we'll gain a spot. Speed Channel's coverage of the Toyota Orange 400 is brought to you by Miller. Dr. Detroit, I see what you did there. That's pretty good. But yeah. Well, we'll see who's fast for the weekend. I really hope it's somebody in the back that I don't have to worry about. Okay, it's Stenhouse. Well, I mean, I guess I can be worried a little bit, but Stenhouse went to the back. So yeah, we got to worry about Stenhouse today. I guess. I don't know. With all that said, we'll just jump into it. 400 laps at Richmond's underway. And we're going to have to try to get to the inside line here as soon as we can. There we go. Perfect. Just kind of keep it to the inside line. Yeah, that was pretty good of a start. So, stage 1's 80 laps, stage 2 is like 152, which again, I don't know. I think they did that in real life too here, which is even more baffling because they just... Why is it like that? I don't know. It just don't make a whole lot of sense. But Stenhouse already took the lead. Watch Stenhouse be like the most competitive car today. That would be kind of insane. Every time I've done like these practice races off camera, it's usually like Harvick, Logano. I had one where Christopher Bell was really competitive. So I don't know. Yeah, we're kind of moving up through the field very steadily. Since this is only 80 laps, we're not really going to have to worry about pitting in this stage because our fuel is about 110 laps. And it's even longer with just how you get around the track. Naturally, just driving the track itself, you save fuel, so it could probably go about to 120 possibly. That's if your tires make it that far.
Got one up top.
But yeah, so far it seems like 103 is working out pretty good. I don't think it's like too hard or anything. Kind of cleared myself there getting by Christopher Bell. But Kyle Busch took the lead. Looks like Kurt is fast. He's actually looks like he's gaining spots, so hell yeah, I'm up for that. Kurt is a multiple Richmond time winner. I don't know why I said it like that. That just it sounds stupid the way I said that. But yeah, Kurt's won here multiple times, so I like to see him, you know, have a good run. Especially after Dakota, that was just an atrocious run. That was very depressing.
Stay left. Clear right.
But Kyle Busch took the lead. Logano's dropped tremendously since the green flag, so I mean, I like to see that. It's good for me to see. Hey, Blue Jimmy, hello. Thank you for stopping by. I'm doing pretty good. I got some big-time story times to talk about when kind of get into no man's land whenever things calm down.
Stay low.
Okay, I tapped Priest a little bit, so I thought he was going to wreck. But he didn't, so that's good.
Clear.
But, yeah, kind of just moving up through the field kind of very meticulously, very slowly. Kyle Busch should be hitting lap traffic in about maybe 10, 15 laps from now. That seems to be about the threshold for when they start to approach lap traffic, so yeah.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
Well, best lap ever in the race, Tony, not best lap ever in general, alright? Don't get carried away. The Ford Tauruses in NASCAR, especially at least in like the late 90s, always looked really goofy looking.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
It's like the headlights just they just looked weird.
Stay left.
Oh, please. That's another weird thing with Richmond. The AI are very, very dependent. Why? God, he doesn't even exist. He's just irrelevant to me, and he's just causing problems. Though, to be fair, he's been at my bumper for multiple laps, so I guess I really shouldn't be surprised he got by me. And he goes up high in turn 3, like as if he doesn't want to have the spot. He just doesn't want to deal with it. But yeah, Gavin, I 100% agree. This game is like a paradise in comparison to Ignition.
Still there.
Well, well, the simple fact I could run 100% race and the game just doesn't collapse in on itself. I think it's still got problems. The difficulty from track to track can vary. The gap isn't as like ridiculous as like Ignition is. Like that's kind of one thing. I mean, there's like so much things to break down and like why this game is objectively better than 21. I guess since, I mean, I got stuff kind of going on in the race, but that's what made Radman's latest video on, like, when he revisited T5 to be really bizarre.
Stay on the bottom here. Nobody out back.
Because the video came off as if he was just kind of praising 21. It's like, yeah, the graphics and the physics in 21 are better, but what's it gonna matter if the AI are atrocious and everything else is broken? I will gladly take this game over Ignition. The graphics aren't even that bad. I'm fine with it. I can live with it. And the physics obviously aren't like the best, but like I can, you know, race it. It's,
Keep hitting your mark. You'll keep getting better.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like the whole video was just really weird, and that video is like, that's why he gets shit on for defending Heat 5 or not Heat 5, defending NASCAR 21 so much when he makes videos like that, where it almost seems like that's the case. I mean, some people have already kind of made the assumption. Well, it's not really an assumption, but made the statement that because he works with motorsport games, he's purposely defending them. But it's like, well, I'm technically under the same umbrella as well. He doesn't have to do that. That's all on his own, like, volition to do that. So it's just weird to me because, I mean, it's weird that people make that assumption. At least because I kind of have some form of insider knowledge. Like, that's not just what they are. Like, I'm technically under that umbrella as well, but I don't have to, like, I don't have to kiss the game's ass or anything. So that's weird. Yeah, that video was just weird. I just don't understand it. Like, I truly don't care if the graphics and physics are better in 21 if everything else is broken. I'll gladly take this game. Like, I don't even know why it's even a debate. It's not even really fair. Honestly, it's not even really fair to compare Heat 5 to Ignition when Heat 5 is the 5th iteration of the game by like that company. Well, Ignition's the first one. It'd be better just to compare Heat Evolution to 21 or NASCAR 2011 to 21 because that's the first game the developers made of that game and stuff. Like, I feel like that's a much more reasonable comparison. It's the whole thing's just weird. And because he made the video without playing Heat 5 in months, it made him look really stupid. Like, he didn't know you can hit the B button to flip through the menus for, like, the tire and fuel gauge. Like, that's kind of the thing why I don't like to do, like make a video when I haven't played a game in, like, ages. That's usually when I do a Let's Play series. I always kind of practice and get used to the game before I start, so I don't make myself look as much of a fool. Because I do that like organically, not organic, I guess naturally. I have that problem, so I don't know. But I mean, we are kind of moving up through the field. We're just about to crack the top 10. Yeah, we're getting by Almirola, which I'm hoping he has a good run today. I mean, Richmond, I mean, his entire career has always been randomly good at. Of all tracks, Almirola, this one is his best. Well, I don't know if it's his best, but, like, it's the one that I remember him always running really well in. Dead Man. That's it. Ooh, I like that name. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it, man. That means a lot. That's really awesome. Thank you. We're gonna get by our first lap car of Timmy Hill, and I hit him, so he's probably gonna, like, yeet himself into turn 3. Oh, I mean, he tried. He tried. We lost 2 spots because of my ineptitude.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
Damn, Newman's faster than normal at this track. I like that. Larson's weirdly back here. I don't know. This is what's weird.
All clear.
I can't even say Rabbin's fallen off because his like number wise he's still doing like he's better than he's ever done. Well, what made me really not really care too much about him anymore is just the whole Ryan Moody situation. Like, how he handled that was awful. Just, all of that was just stupid, like, on his part. Ryan Moody came up with, like, excellent points, made a video breaking down his video and calling him out. And then Rabin made a bitch tweet, which is about really the only word I can think of. It's just that whole thing was stupid, like the way he reacted to it, and he was kind of having like DMs with him with like implications of like trying to sue him, like defamation of character, and it's like, come on, that's just stupid. That whole thing is just a dumb shit show. Then Ryan Moody came out with like an epic like response where he was basically saying he knows what he's talking about because he's actually been a part of NASCAR to like an extent, and like no shit. So like it just completely shattered him, which was just glorious. Yeah, we're just about to crack in the top 10. We're going to try to get by Stenhouse, who was leading at one point, so it's interesting how much he's kind of fallen back.
Still there. All clear.
Yeah, we're still losing time to the leader, though. Even 35 laps into the run, I thought maybe by now we can start to gain a little bit, though. From what I did in practice, like, I'll always, for whatever reason, stage 1, I would always just not be fast. Don't really understand the reasoning behind it, but then the next stage I would do a lot better, so I don't know. I'm hoping I can at least manage to somehow get 6th in the stage or something. Just, I mean, better, the higher up I start, the better I can have a chance to get the lead, and, because I get those, like, ridiculous restarts, and I kind of do something with that. But I guess since I'm kind of by myself now, and I got something to talk about. I guess I can talk about the one thing, because one person asked how my week's been. I said it was pretty good, and there was one thing I wanted to say. I am working on I mentioned this on Twitter, and honestly, it's about fucking time I made a video on it. So it's basically an exposed video. I don't know if it's like an exposed video or just. It's basically a video of me talking about my experiences with commissioning artists and like some of the crazy. I don't know if I should say crazy is the right word, but some of the ridiculous shit I had to go through and get put up with over the years. And I just think after this most recent one, which is so bullshit and so full of just lies, I think it's time I make a fucking video talking about it. Some of these people, I mean, they need to get knocked down a peg or a peg or two or three or four. So it's about fucking time I made a video talking about it. I mean, I've been putting up with this shit for like 7 years, since like 2015 of this dumb shit happening, and this most recent time, it's just like, okay, that's enough. I'm gonna start just calling people out on it. So I'm fucking tired of it. My voice isn't synced up with my... Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. check my PC here. I'll double check that. Because that's not good if that's going to be go about a minute ago. Chance to get the lead. It's like get those like ridiculous restarts and kind of do something with that. But I guess since I'm kind of by myself now, you know, I think I know what you're experiencing because I kind of was looking at it and I can kind of see what you mean. It actually is synced. It actually is synced. It's just that the freaking bit rate is so bad because that's what I have to have it set as, that it makes it look like I'm not synced. I'm sorry. I can kind of see what you meant by that though. But it is synced. That's just I get it. His voice isn't synced up because he's actually in an anime and we're getting the English dub. Oh my god, that holy shit, that's actually really good. I actually like that. That's a really good way to put it. Dr. Detroit, that's the best thing I've heard all day. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that was beautiful. But I was trying to say is, yeah, the shit I've been putting up with over the years with like artists and shit, I'm tired of being quiet about it. I'm just gonna start calling people out. So I've already worked on the script. I'm already starting on the. I'm starting on the script. I've already kind of scripted pretty much everything out. And I began editing a little bit of it. It's going to be about a 20 to 30 minute video, the way it's kind of shaken out. And yeah, it's going to be a nuclear explosion when it comes to like just the amount of research I've done on it. Pretty much there's this one, I guess it's the last point in the story that I have in that video. But there was one where I was waiting for like a month for the artist to actually work on my commission, and he never really got back to me. Like, it was a big hassle and a big deal for him to get back to me and just letting me know if it's even possible, if he can or can't. And yet here he is on like Twitter and Discord and stuff, like making posts, doing other pictures and other random stuff. So like he clearly had time to do it, but he just chose not to. And I tallied the fucking numbers up because I wanted to see if I was justified in being like frustrated with that. And yeah, the numbers were fucking ridiculous. So in a span of like a month and a week from like the last commission he worked on, or after he finished the first commission from him to the second one when he actually began it. And this is after I've already asked. I told him like, hey, I wanted to commission him again. It was about like a month and 5 days, or a month and 6 days. He was able to put up like 45 drawing / sketches, 38 normal tweets, and then like 89 retweets, and then 16 miscellaneous ones, which could be like meme tweets or other different sorts of stuff. So that is a shit ton of pictures and other stuff to do. Yet he can't make the time to fucking reply to a client wanting to work with him on a commission. That's just fucking bullshit. That whole thing is fucking stupid. And I went through the numbers and I painstakingly counted everything up. And then after looking at it, I'm like, yeah, no wonder why I was fucking pissed. If I was seeing literally at that point over like 100 different but different posts from him in that last month. And then he's doing all this and yet can't get back to me on a commission. And it wasn't even just me that was having these issues. There was other people that spent like months waiting. It's just completely just awful and really just annoying. So it's fucking time, man. It's fucking time I start calling people out on bullshit. And I'm looking forward to posting it and just, you know, getting my thoughts out there, and I can move on. Because, quite frankly, I'm just tired of artists having such a big, I don't know if it's a big platform or just, I guess, big fan base or big following is the bigger question, bigger talking point. But, yeah, they need to fucking learn to, you know, treat customers with some ounce of dignity and respect. And not treat them like just dollar signs. Like, they don't really treat them like people, they just treat them like, you know, as just potential money. It's just disgusting. So I'm looking forward to making that fucking video, because I'll feel so much better being able to talk about it. And getting my thoughts out there. Will it cause a shitstorm? No, it's not. No. Unless he saw the post and just forgot. I mean, it's possible he just forgot, but, like, the level of just carelessness. What made me feel better, it was the fact that it wasn't just me. There was other people that actually reached out to me and were saying that they were experiencing, like, the same thing. In fact, they were waiting even longer. One person was waiting close to a quarter of a fucking year. Well, 4 months, but... That's what a quarter of a year is, but I thought I would break that down even more. But, like, there was other people that were waiting, like, that long and other shit. It's just... Like, the fact that I had... Like, there was points where I had to message him multiple times because I got told...
Stay on the bottom here.
I got told that I needed to, like, ping him in the Discord because he doesn't check his messages or something, so I did that too, and it's just like I had to go, I basically had to go out of my way to try to update him or message him. And the crazy thing is, the first time I commissioned him, there was 0 issues. There was 0 problems. He got back to me very quickly. Everything went through very smoothly and efficiently. There was no problems. That's why when I commissioned the second time, I was just amazed of just the lack of communication compared to the first time. So it's like, well, what the fuck's going on? If that's just how he was in general, like if I commissioned the first time, that's just how it was, then maybe I wouldn't really even think too much of it as like an issue. But
got a car coming inside now. Left side's clear. Got one outside now. Clear all around.
Well, the big problem is just his art is really good. That's kind of what made me want to commission him. That's the fucking kicker of it. 'Cause I'm very picky on like who I want to commission and work with and stuff.
We got 20 more laps.
Kurt's in 8th. I'll take it. I like that.
Stay to your left. Still there.
Really like artists who actually post their backlog. Who's in line? You know, I told him that. I was like, hey, you should probably have like a commission waiting list or something, so you know you can get things done in an efficient manner. But he like didn't want to do that. At least at that point in time, he didn't want to do that. Just like, what a fucking idiot. like that. I'm no artist by any stretch of the imagination, but at least I have a better idea of like what on earth to possibly do. Yeah, it's better to like organize your shits. And even he himself admitted that to me. Like the DMs was like, you know, he even admitted he's bad at organizing, but he at that time made no effort to like change that. So it's like, well, the fuck. But that's what makes it really infuriating. Is the first time I commissioned him, like it was just, everything went well. There was no problems. He got back to me right away. Communication was very frequent. And everything. Like, there was no problems. That's why when I commissioned the second time, like, well, what the fuck's going on? Like, it's probably because whatever idea I had for the second one, maybe he didn't like as much. If that was the case, he should have just fucking told me, not made me wait, like, 3 weeks to a month. Like, what the fuck? Or he should have just told me, like, hey, I can't take your commission now, I'm doing other people's, or... Man, fucking something. You can't just not reply. Yeah, exactly. You gotta be transparent with your clients. That's... I mean, it's... The same principle sort of applies when you're a YouTube content creator. You know, it's better to just be transparent and open with shit. Because if you lie or make stuff up, you're gonna get caught in it eventually, so might as well just be honest. Be a decent person. It's as simple as that. I mean, honestly, I'm just scratching like the tip of the iceberg with all this stuff. But I have it all in, at least to the best of my knowledge, in chronological order in the video. So I'm looking forward to, you know, recording the audio for that part and editing it together and everything. Because I have a bunch of receipts, a bunch of, you know, references. The insane thing is, too, he's not, at that point in time, he wasn't a full-time artist. So the fact that he's able to do 45 drawing/sketches, like 90 retweets, 40 normal tweets in a span of a month and a week, and he's doing art on, like, the side, he has fucking time to get back to a client on something. Like, that is, like, even someone doing art full-time, those are some pretty damn impressive numbers. If that is... Doing 45 images like that in a month, that is an average of like a drawing and a half a day. Like, that is pretty damn insane. Even if the sketches, like, still, that's still a pretty hefty margin of art stuff. So like he clearly, he had all the time in the world to do it. So it's just, yeah, it's a whole thing. And and I like how I'm not even saying the artist's name, but in the video I do. Maybe because I want to, like, save that reveal for the actual video itself. But yeah, I fucking mentioned names. Well, there's two of them I mentioned names. Yeah, he was very busy, but he had literally other people waiting for him to, like, draw them their commission of stuff. You gotta have your fucking priorities straight. Like, if you have commissions open and people are waiting for you on stuff, and then you post, like, multiple things a day or different things, like, completely not doing their thing, like, you got your, like, priorities completely out of line. That's not to say he can't do that. He could do all the drawings and other stuff he wants, but he's got to be able to balance that with being able to actually finish fucking pictures or commissions and stuff and get them done in a timely manner and not make people wait 4 fucking months. like what the fuck? And you gotta communicate with them on that. Like, you gotta, like, it's just awful. There is absolutely no defending it. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking try to rationalize the bullshit. He's been bullshitting many people, apparently. Now, in some cases, at least from what I've heard, one person already paid him and he was waiting multiple months. In my case, I didn't pay him and then I was waiting. Because it seemed like the way he did it, at least for me, was he would want the payment stuff after he sketched them out. But still, like, even if the person paid or not, that lack of communication and that lack of letting them know what's going on is still bad. That still doesn't justify his actions. So, like, even if it was or not, it still doesn't justify it. It's just, you can't just not let people know what's going on. Or, yeah, it's just aggravating. But we're going to finish off stage 1 in 8th. I think we're actually closing on Kyle Busch a little bit, so that's nice. Probably because of lap traffic or something. But yeah, I mean, we've been kind of just chilling in ninth for the majority of this stage. So, yeah, that little whole situation is bullshit. It's not fun. Oh, I thought it was the last lap. Yeah, well, we'll get 8th. Well, I didn't wait 4 months. There was somebody else that waited 4 months and they already paid. So that's like ultimate. That is like just the worst case scenario to put someone through that. Well, in some people's cases, maybe they like really like their art so much that they don't want to like commission anyone else. I don't know. Like I'm very stingy with that. At least I am at least I am. So I get it. But still, there's no fucking justification for that bullshit. No, I'm not fucking accepting that. I'm so fucking tired of artists treating customers like fucking shit like that. I'm not gonna fucking take it anymore.
Coming to the green, driver. Alright, you're coming to the green.
But yeah, green flag's out for stage 2. We'll actually discuss the race for a tiny bit. I'll
Still there, right side.
got some stuff going on. But as you see, because of the restart, we moved up from like 8th to 3rd.
Still there, right side.
We're pretty close to it.
One back. Are there on the inside?
To the inside, no. Oh, no, wait, no, yes we can.
You're all clear on the bottom.
Wait till you fucking watch the video. There was a story where I paid someone like... It was like a $5 fucking commission in 2015. It took them 2 fucking years to complete it. That is fucking pathetic. That is just fucking pathetic.
Stay low.
I get it. Like, it is $5. Like, what do I expect for $5? But that was the first time I ever commissioned anyone.
Stay left.
So, of course, I had no idea. I had no idea that person was going to be like that. But still, it doesn't matter if it's $5, $500, 5 cents. Like, you don't fucking just make someone wait 2 years on a fucking commission. That is fucking ridiculous. Unless they are Bob Oblong from the fucking Oblongs, you know, then there's no excuse. That's just pathetic. Well, that was fun for a few laps there. Well, then again, we got Eric Jones. Oh, my God. Hi. Isn't Richmond one of his worst tracks, though? How is he up here in 4th? That's not realistic. Oh, look at Kurt. Kurt doing things. I like that. That's... And the more insane thing is,
Got a car coming inside now.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, God damn it.
Still there.
It was just a single character picture image. It wasn't anything like massive. It was not. I'm not like I'm asking someone to like draw like Kenta Miura art or something. Like, I'm not fucking asking someone to draw something like that. There's no excuse. And like, there was never like an explanation of why or what how long the update was. Like, what was fucking going on? Did he lose an arm? Did he become an oblong or something? Like, what happened to make him not be able to complete? And then when he was able to do it, he did it in one fucking night. I waited 2 years for a commission just for him to complete it in one night. Like, why was that so fucking difficult to do that in the first place then? This is fucking stupid. Just so dumb.
All clear.
That's why, you know, that's why I really appreciate Opalis and Hefis, because they're, like, you know, decent human beings and treat their customers right. Like, what a concept.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Clear low.
Man, I am not having a chance at all today for this win, I don't think. Like, 102 difficulty made the AI, like, really OP. They're not... 103 is making them really OP, while 102 is... I was, like, destroying them. So I don't really know why it's... Well, then again, we got a factor in lap traffic, too, that can mess things up, so... We got ourselves in better position now than we did before.
Are there on the inside? You're all clear on the bottom.
.102.5. That would be pretty cool if something like that existed. I would like that. That would be perfect. Wow. Yeah, I got that ranting out of my system. Now it's like, well, what else do I talk about? You know, I guess I could talk about the last thing, which, yeah, stage 2 is 152 laps. I don't really know why it's like that. I think it's like that in real life too, which I don't know if it's going to be like that in real life today. I know it was real life. It was like that in real life in 2021.
Stay to your left.
That is very true, MTV. Very, very true. But I guess the last thing
Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
I can mention is, so like he ended up finishing the second commission after all the crazy, like the wildness of that arc. And then he told me like by the end of the year he was gonna stop commissions. And he was gonna focus on his own personal projects and stuff. Because I'm like oh my god, that's like a smart thing to say. That's like a smart thing to do. If you're getting overwhelmed with commissions, you might as well finish off the ones that you already had like in line, and then just close them and then work on your own stuff. Like, holy shit, that's a great idea. Then in March, he reopened some again, and then he left his part-time job or full-time job. I don't really know which is which one it was, but now he's doing art full-time, and he drew Nami and Carrot. I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking hot. Like, I was like, damn, that's really good. And then, unfortunately, my problem was I spoke with my dick, and I was like, hey, can I commission you again? And I basically asked, like, I basically told him, like, hey, I like to commission you again, but I just want to make sure you'll be able to communicate with me and not make me wait weeks on end without an update. Like, I just want communication. And he interpreted that as him, and he replied saying, if you don't want one, you don't get one. I'm like, that's not even at all what I was saying. I was just saying, hey, I just want communication on like the progress of the image. I didn't want to wait weeks. That's all. That's all I was asking. And he it was like he went out of his way to misread my thing. So then I tried to clarify with him again on what I was trying to say. Eric Jones is leading. What? That's weird.
Stay low. clear right.
But I was then I messaged him again. I'm like, I'm trying to like clarify. I was trying to clarify like what I was trying to say. And then he said to me that it's best for me to look for another artist because speed isn't his specialty. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, I'm saying this to myself. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, I'm looking at, like, because he opened up commission slot, like, March 21st. And he was able to get 4 done in a span of 10 days. That's pretty speedy. And when he actually works on, like, the commission, like, he gets them done pretty quickly. Like, it's, like, 3 to 4 days. Like, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just I wanted fucking communication. So with this, just his fucking attitude and just everything in those last 2 messages, that's what made me want to make the fucking video. Because, like, I was just like, okay, I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm done putting up with it. I'm done artists treating people like garbage.
Stay left.
And, like, those comments didn't even make any fucking sense.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
If you don't want one, you don't. If you don't want one, you don't get one. It's like, well, that's not even what I was fucking saying. I was just saying I wanted communication. And that's unfortunately my fucking fault for even taking my fucking time to even give someone another chance. Because I thought, you know, hey, it's been 4 fucking months. Maybe, just maybe he would have learned his lesson, became better, and like, I don't know. And looking at his like art stuff, like at least recently, it looks like he's actually being able to like do commissions and complete them within a like actually a really good period of time. But then to reply to me with that message, it's like, well, fuck you then. I'm making a video, I'm going to call you out. Hopefully it blows the fuck up and, you know, people get word of this and something happens, something comes of it. I don't know, something. Because I just can't get away with that shit. You can't just treat a customer like that, like fucking garbage. Because it wasn't like I was being a dick. I wasn't like I was trying to say anything like that out of the fucking left field. Isn't that like one of the most basic things in human existence is wanting fucking communication, being able to communicate? That's like how relationships work, businesses work, having friends work. Like, really, am I asking for that much just to have communication? Like, what the fuck? This is ridiculous. Anyways, we're going to catch Byron, so hey, that's for position.
Car outside.
I'll take it. We haven't lost too much ground to leaders, so I think Eric Jones might be getting caught in lap traffic or something weird's going on.
Clear high.
Kurt's 5th. Well, maybe that gives me hope that maybe, like, in the race he'll do good. That would be really nice. Oh my god, Tyler. Why is Tyler Reddick 34th? Good lord, that's awful.
Stay low. All right, halfway this lap.
No, it's not, Tony. We're not even halfway through the stage. Don't... What are you talking about? I'm sorry to be all ranty, but that is, like, the one thing that pissed me off this week was that. And it was like a one of those quiet rages where it's just... Like, I thought, okay, maybe, you know, this whole situation's stupid, so maybe I'll you know, maybe I'll feel better the next day, and it fucking didn't. It didn't go away. I mean, I don't think any amount of time is going to make me not get annoyed of that situation.
Still there.
So, I don't know, it's just wild. But we're going to get by Kurt, so P5, lap traffic saved the day. Poor Stenhouse is on fire and not running. I don't even know if it's top 10. Yeah, there's no way I'm halfway through the race. I'm only about...
Careful, Careful, still there.
like 120
All
laps
clear,
in.
no pressure from
I don't know.
behind.
Tony doesn't make a whole lot of sense sometimes.
Clear right.
Eric Jones is going to get caught up in some massive lap traffic. There's just a big wad of cars there, so that might be good for me to gain some time. Now, we are going to have to pin the stage. It's going to probably be around lap 120 or 110, somewhere around there. Maybe less, I'm not positive. I know my tires are going to burn out before my fuel does, so we do got to kind of worry about that a bit. So whenever we get to 50 on the tires, then we'll have to times that by 2 with the laps that we already have run and kind of go from there. Usually it seems like we get to 50% about 55 laps through the run. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. So we got Kyle Busch 4th, Alex Bowman 3rd, maybe Byron 2nd, I'm not positive. Kyle, for whatever reason, is trying to pass Joey Gates up on the high side, up against the wall. That just cost him a lot of time. But yeah, it does seem like the leaders have a little bit of a trouble, like getting around lap traffic. So that should help us out a little bit. Yeah, closing in a couple tenths, but I think Eric Jones just got around all the lap traffic, so he should start to gain back on me.
Still there. You're all clear up top.
Oh, no, not really. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Truex might be second, MTB. I think you're right. Yeah, I see his minty blue car up on the high lane. Yeah. I mean, no, we're nailing pretty decent lap times.
Excellent.
Oh my
Wow,
god,
good
yeah,
job.
it's the fastest one of the race. That's going to probably be one of my slower ones of the race with how badly I executed that
Got one
corner.
outside now. All right, clear outside.
Eric Jones has lost like 2 seconds on the leader. Oh, he's like trapped on the outside trying to pass Cody Ware. I think that's what's screwing him up. Almost hit Custer. Oh, I did hit Custer. Yeah, I think, yeah, there goes Truex for the lead. And then he went up to the high side. It's like nobody wants to actually lead the race. They just... I got front bumper damage from that. That's just... Wow. That's sad.
Careful, still there.
Oh, BJ McLeod, can you, like... Why did he have to just not give me
Careful,
room?
still there. All
I
clear.
don't understand. But yeah, Truex took the lead. And Bowman's is... No. Is Bowman for second? Because that's 4th and 3rd right there. Huh. Byron's just that guy that always just appears out of nowhere, it seems like. He just kind of shows up. Like he almost did a Coda. Coda, he almost just randomly won it.
Clear outside.
I don't know how he does it. He's just the most random driver. He just comes in at the most random points. And he almost snookered another just like miracle random. I can't even say it's like a Mickey win or anything, but it's just funny. Truex, I think, is getting held up in lap traffic. Eric Jones is actually going to pass someone on the inside, which is a miracle because he didn't do that earlier in the race. He was trying to get around Cody Ware. I really don't want to hit him because I don't want him to do the AI slide thing.
Outside by himself. At your bumper. Clear high, clear high.
Byron. Did I say Byron? I am sorry. I'm in Bowman. God. Both starts with B's, so my brain just kind of mixed them together. Now we actually kind of have some form of shot.
Got a car high now.
Yeah, like we're doing way better in this run than we did in stage 1. I don't know why it's like that, but as you see, like we're like at least able to see the leader and maybe kind of race them. I don't know. So that is interesting.
Stay to your left.
Bowman is going for the lead. What a tryhard.
You got room. You're clear.
It's a hell of a battle for a lead up there, and we're only like a second and a half back, so if they catch lap traffic at a weird time, we can kind of sneak in and kind of pull a Bowman.
There.
Yep, 58 laps in, 44 on the tires, so yeah, we'll definitely be pitting before my tires, well, before the fuel runs out, so it'll probably be around a lap 100 maybe. I mean, either way, everybody's gonna do one pit stoppages. We're gonna be doing like an ultra mega undercut, pretty much, so. Yeah, we got that to look forward to, which should help us out a lot. Especially at Richmond, where undercutting does pay off. It's hard to tell when... It's hard to tell if it'll work just because, if the yellow comes out, you're going to be trapped like 2 laps down nearly. So it's just really going to mess you up. But if it, goes green, it could work out if you undercut. So, interesting, nuanced type of situation there. I just hit the brake because I moved my knee up, so that's kind of awkward.
Got his nose there. To your door. All clear, all clear. No pressure from behind.
Well, Bowman's going to get caught up in some pretty hefty lap traffic here pretty quickly. Truex, for whatever reason, goes to the high lane, so that just... I don't know. Imagine pulling a Bowman on Bowman. Oh my god. Just blew my mind with that. That's very true. I could definitely do that. I could definitely do that somehow. Yeah, we're right there. Lap traffic's absolutely messing them up. Truex and Bowman just went up to the high lane at like the same time. But gotta get by Cindric. Give me room. Picks for today. I mean, I would like to go with Truex because he's always been really good at Richmond, but I don't know. I guess Truex would be my pick, which is ironic because he's... Oh my god, that is a wad of cars. Well, Truex just took the lead from all that. Can't blame him. Eric Jones is still chilling right behind me in 4th. What a badass. Okay, is he going to get by me, or am I going to get the run, or how's this going to work in turn 1? Like, apparently the game gave me draft, so it gave me a little bit of speed. Ow. Alright, well that's, unfortunate. Ryan Blaney, don't wreck from that. Don't wreck from that. That tap shouldn't even make him go sideways. What a overreacting baby.
All clear, no pressure from behind. Got one outside now. Stay to your left.
Oh my god, is this gonna turn into a 5-car battle? Because Brad's right back here. It's gonna be like a 5-car battle. 5 cars are under a second and a half back from leader. And now they're just casually 3 wide passing Corey LaJoie. What a badass. What is this? This race all of a sudden went from 0 to 100 in, like, excitement.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside. All the way to the wall.
Oh, God. I tapped McDowell off turn 4. Is he going to get sideways in turn 1? No? Okay. That's... I'm
Careful, still
kind of
there.
shocked by that. Usually the AI like to do that.
All the way up. Get up. Get up. Clear high.
Well, now we're still 4th. I can still see the leader. It's only about a second... almost a second and a half. A little bit over a second. Okay, now it's a second half. We've rounded up.
Careful, still there.
Poor Stenhouse is running in 18th, yet he is on fire today. That's really... He started 3rd, so I thought maybe he would have been able to stay into like a top 10 run or something, but
Still there.
apparently not. Also, we're going to try to get by Eric Jones for 4th, or 3rd actually. Get that done. Now Truex again. Wow, he lapped Hamlin. That's weird. Usually, I mean, Hamlin's always good at this track, so that's even more bizarre.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Yeah, now all of a sudden Truex just has a head full of steam, and he goes up high. So I don't know. I don't know how to. Every time I say something, he does something dumb to like makes his race a lot harder on himself. Because of that, here comes Bowman. Here I come. So now we're almost under a second back. Hamlin's in 11th. We have lapped up to... There's only 10 cars on lead lap. My God. Oh boy, that's just a mess. Oh, that's just a mess of cars. Well, Truex and Bowman both got by them. They both showed the inside line of that corner. Oh, I tapped Hamlin. Please don't wreck in turn 1. That's like dirt Daytona shit. Okay, he didn't do it. Good.
Got one up top.
Now the AI have another obstacle of what the hell do they do when there's 2 AI drivers side by side? I mean, they kind of figured it out.
Right side's clear. Right side.
That was an awful turn 2. I couldn't get back on the throttle.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
But like, if they drive the track properly, yeah, they could definitely pull away from me. But they just don't do that.
Nobody out back.
Damn, they are about to lap Harvick. Wow, what is this race? Would that only make it like 9 on the lead lap or something? Is that what the game's trying to tell me? We'll get by Josh Bawicki, no problem. Oh boy, this race has turned into a sweat fest. Yeah, we're right there. Truex keeps going high in the corners, so that gives me a chance to pass him.
Got a car high now.
Possibly. No, not quite. Bowman gonna go up high in turn 1. Sort of. Middle.
Still there.
Harvick's gonna get a good run off. Harvick might be able to hold him up for a little bit.
Still there.
Yeah, he's holding him up. I like to see it. The one case of Harvick being stubborn actually playing out to my benefit.
Stay to your left. Clear high.
There we go. We got the second. Barely, but we got it. Hey, hello Jimmy. I'm glad that you know me from Roots' streams. He a good noodle. Christopher Fry, I 1000% agree. If you want to like the stream, give this stream a like. Helps it in the algorithm and all that good stuff. Harvick 17th. Good lord. Yeah, leave a like. Support the stream. That's always a big help.
Right side. Right side. All clear.
Yeah, we're really burning up the tires pretty badly. Yeah, we're going to probably pit here in the next 20 laps maybe. 18, 19. So, we got that to look forward to. I mean, it's going to be a very big undercut for us, which would be a nice help.
Hold your line. All clear.
Bowman's still getting by lap traffic without too much problems, though we are kind of having issues with getting around Quinn Hoff, so...
Careful, still there.
There we go. There we go. That's more like it. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Brandon. Thanks for asking. My day's been good. I actually just ended up finishing off a rant that went on for a long time. If you want to check back on that, that'll be interesting to rewatch. Or to re-listen. Or to listen in general is the word I'm trying to say.
One peeking outside. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
So, with us being low on the tires like this, we'll just stay out as long as we can. I'll definitely pit when it's like 2% on the wear. It's just to make sure I can get down there without blowing a tire or anything weird, so. Either way, I think we'll be okay to make it for a little bit longer. I mean, we're right there. We're just kind of right at the cusp of trying to get the lead on them. Martin Truex is only 6/10 back. Brad's only second and a half almost.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Cindric, I mean, you know, technically that's my teammate. Since I'm in a Penske ride, that is technically my teammate. He did help me out there, so props to Cindric on that. As we're going to go for the race lead. We're going to have the preferred lane in turn 3, which will help us. We just got to nail the corner.
Right side.
And we do. We keep it to the bottom. And we're actually going to get by a new leader. Barely. Truex is right there, too, so that's another problem. But yeah, new leader. But we've got a pit soon, so that's kind of bittersweet.
Out back.
That took us. Good lord, I don't even know how many laps. Almost 200 laps. 172 to get the lead. But we finally got it. Now we're starting to pull away just a little bit.
See if we can manage our tire wear a little, okay?
Seems like we might be burning off like 1% on the right side per lap. So, yeah, in about 10 laps, something like that, we'll pit. Yeah, I went down a percent there, so about 1% a lap. But as you saw, it took us almost like 90 laps before we got the lead. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, especially in that last stage where it's a a little bit longer than stage 2, but still gonna probably be difficult to like win this race. Possibly, I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic.
Hold your line. Got one outside. Watch those tires. All clear. Car outside. Hold your line. Right side.
Chase for the
All clear.
Cup driving model. Dirt Daytona. That was pretty damn good. That's a pretty good combination. Yeah, I think it would be. Maybe I have to tweak Dirt Daytona specifics a little bit just so the cars aren't so twitchy. Because it's definitely not perfect, but I think if that was tweaked on just slightly, yeah, definitely that's a good combination.
Clear to the right.
I think I saw a car down pit road, but that might have been just somebody blowing up.
You're wearing those tires down, driver.
I think the race will be chill. I'll be shocked if it's a wreck fest. I like to think it'll just be kind of a chill, but like competitive race.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear.
I don't know, I'm not really expecting anything crazy. Like, you know, Coda, I wasn't really expecting anything crazy, but it was a well above average race, so you know, I could be wrong, I could be underestimating it. I like to think it'll be just a above average race. I mean, that's all. That's my bare minimum. Oh, people are pitting a little bit early. Well, one car is that's Logano. From what I've seen when I was practicing, it seemed like people were pitting with about, at least for me, like 10 laps left on the fuel. So even still pitting this early is a bit of a kind of a shock. But yeah, I'll probably be pitting next time by. Or whenever it gets to 2%, which will probably happen maybe this lap.
Clear all around. Outside. At your bumper. Clear high. That car
There it is, 2%. So yeah, we're pitting this lap.
You're wearing out the rubber. Drop your speed, driver.
Just stay behind him. Perfect. 4 tires and fuel out in the way. Hello, Parker. Hey, what if? Hope you're having a good day. I think I am. Thank you, Parker. I appreciate that. 30 plus people watching. That's just surreal to me. Thank you for stopping by. I gotta have a drink. My throat's hurting me. Been ranting and talking too much. So, I don't know if we pit at the same time as Bowman or what, but we are going to technically have the undercut on second place, which will be good for me. Might be able to kind of cheese a stage win, which didn't really expect that was going to happen going into this race, especially how stage 1 went, where I got like, oh yeah, let's just stop. Let's just have Buescher and Almirola. Yeah, let's just let them go.
Dig.
That acceleration, though, my God, it's just, it never ceases to amaze me that I just completely blow the corner. But I think that's gonna, yeah, it's gonna put us back into the lead. I don't know by how much. Okay, not by much. Now, it does seem like they have better, like, short run speed, which this is basically gonna be a short run with some lap traffic in the mix, so yeah, I want to try to pull away if I can help it.
Got a car coming high now.
Oh, God, he's gonna wreck in turn 3. Please don't wreck, Briscoe. Briscoe, what? Friggin' get my names mixed up. Please save it. Thank you. I really thought that was gonna be yellow or something.
All clear.
Yeah, that just cost us a bunch of time. Gibbs's win, I don't know. I'm not really too keen on it. It's just mainly just how he raced him in like 3 and 4. Like, he already got side by side with them, and then just decided to just door him. Like, it's just gross. It feels like a lot of his wins are just gross. Like, he just doesn't race people with really any type of respect.
Car outside.
I don't know, it's just annoying. Wasn't really a fan of that. Like, a bump is one thing. And, like, if you bump and ran someone, which you tried to do the lap before,
Car outside.
and then you get to the inside of them and actually have a chance.
Nobody out back.
Like a bump's fine, but like dooring them to the side, it's just a moral thing. Obviously, he didn't wreck them, but just like ethically and morally, it just didn't really jive with me at all.
Still there. All clear. No pressure from behind.
Yeah, Eric Jones is making me sweat. I'm trying desperately to
Quick. Clear down low.
just keep him behind me. He keeps getting these like massive runs off the corner. But we were able to kind of pull him a little bit in the straights. We need lap traffic to screw him up big time, but it's not really happening. Because any lap car I pass, he just makes the same pass on. I don't know what he did off turn 2 there. Well, after we pass Almirola, we're going to have a lot of lap cars to deal with, which is, you know, good for me. It might be bad for Jones, so I'm hoping that happens. But we're just kind of keeping them at bay.
Stay left. All right. Clear outside.
He'll get a punch in the nose. That's what he really needs. Oh, damn. That's a good way to put it. You know what was funny? In one of my, I think it might have been Heat 4, I think I titled the video like Trophy Tractor, and I was really confused on what it meant. And I actually got the company, I might have been the company, I'm not sure. Also, Eric Jones, hello. Wow. Just as I was about to go into story time. Yeah, he just drove right around me like I was standing still. But we got lap traffic, that could definitely mess him up, so we still got hope.
Careful. Still there.
Well, I was able to kind of get to the inside a little bit better than him. Couldn't really take advantage of it, though. Holy mother of lap cars. Cindric, you didn't do your job as well the other time.
Still there. Careful. Still there. Nobody
Michael
out
McDowell
back.
chopping him off right like that. I saw it. That was kind of good. Yeah, I thought I could maybe his AI would go up high or something.
Stay left.
Ooh. I really hope he doesn't wreck in turn 3 because I slightly tapped him there. It's actually a good battle for the lead. We clear. I mean, we're going to lead the lap, but we're not going to be clear of them. Okay, now we might be clear of them. There we go. We got it back. Oh, that was badass. I like that. That was cool. Now we'll just try to pull away if we can, which we might. Well, then again, he's right there behind me. And I just messed up the corner. We're going to get a good run. Do we clear him? Not really, but we're going to try to pin him in there with Suarez. That didn't work at all. Oh, I gave him a shot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really? Really? Did he have to hit the wall like that? Oh, the fans are going nuts. God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. That was such a good battle, too. Oh, I'm upset. I don't like that. I don't like to do that.
You got room. You're clear. Still there.
God, I almost turned Timmy Hill.
Still there. You got room.
So he's okay. He only dropped. Well, I mean, he's like 2 seconds back, but yeah, I kind of screwed him up. So now we got to deal with Brad, which should be interesting in and of itself. Did that screw up Truex? I can't tell. It might have been a top. I might have. Oopsie doodles. That little boop should just make him drive himself into the wall. God damn it, Eric Jones. I was just praising you for such a great battle, and then you do that. Like, did he just run out of all the skill he had? That's just heartbreaking. We have 22 laps left to go in the stage. Brad's right there, so that's kind of concerning.
Hard from the outside.
Oh, that was ugly.
All right.
Bell. Okay, he kept it going.
Looking inside now. All clear, no pressure from behind.
We think of iRacing and Monster Games making a World of Outlaws game. I'm kind of curious to see how that will be. I mean, Monster Games seems to know how to make AI pretty good, so
Not that long.
yeah, I mean, it might be pretty good.
Careful, still there.
I don't know. I have to wait and see. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be way better than Monster Motor. Monster Motor. What the fuck? That sounds like a.
Got a car coming inside now.
What's that?
Clear to the right.
Monster Oil. God. Try to say Motorsport Games where I like merge multiple names together.
Careful, still there.
And now we're just having a casual battle for the lead again.
Still there.
Can we lead the lap? I don't even know.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
There we go, we got it back. Eric Jones starting to claw his way back up here.
Side, clear right.
Truex was in third, now he's out of the top 5. Oh my god, I am sorry, Phantom. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to boop Truex out of the top 5. Monster Motor sounds like a special engine used in track racing. It does. It does. I was thinking like it was like some kind of oil, but oh my god, I didn't even think of that. The battle of who's the best number 2. That is 1,000% accurate. Oh my god, that's right. Oh, that's weird. I didn't even think of that. Oh, that's amazing. I like that now. Who was the best 2 driver? I would have to... I mean, Brad did win a championship. And it was pretty legitimate. Like, even if it was under, like, the full season standings, he would have won it. So, like, he definitely, like, earned it. But I think Rusty's got way more wins, way more just, like, in general consistency. Well, Brad had about... I don't know. It's close. It's really close. But I think the 2 is just way more... Like, the 90s, I think it was just more iconic.
Bottom looks good.
I don't know. I have to look at the stats and see who is statistically the best number 2, which would be, like, objectively, because we're basing it based on numbers and performance and stuff, but... Eric Jones is back up here with 12 to go on the stage, so that's kind of concerning.
Still there. Clear all around. Still there.
I think I tapped Bubba slightly.
Clear. No pressure from behind. Outside.
I don't know. The car reacted like I hit him, so maybe I did. Sadly, Kurt wasn't as good as he should have been, too. Yeah, that kind of... Well, I mean, it was... I mean, still got, like, 6 wins. In 2006, 1 win. 2 in 07, so that's 3. 1 in 08, that's 4. 09 was 2, so that's 6. 8. Yeah, I mean, 8 wins. I mean, that's still pretty good. He was really competitive in 2009. He was the... I think he got 4th in the standings. Which was the first... He was, like, the first driver... not Hendrick in the top 3. So it was Johnson, Martin, Gordon, and then Kurt in 4th. So that was pretty good for him. Yeah, I mean, Kurt obviously wasn't as good in the 2 as he probably should have, but I mean, he still, you know, put up pretty decent numbers. I'd love to see the Elder Walls brother in this Rex. But he might be a bit rusty. I see what you did, Ian. That's pretty... I like the wordplay. Some clever wordplay right there. I like it. I like how you think.
All clear.
Damn, we're about to put Kurt a lap down. That kind of breaks my heart. I think he's still in the top 10 too, so I don't know. But now we got Brad and Eric Jones right there. So... yeah, it's kind of... But considering Eric Jones was like 2 seconds back and was able to reel me in, yeah, he was clearly much faster than me. Now, if we can lap Kurt, but not lap another car ahead of him for position, he'll get the wave around and he'll be okay. So, I think he'll be fine. Don't really know how many are on lead lap. I saw the number for a split second. That might have been 10th. I'm not positive. That is 10th, okay. Well, we're kind of pulling away a little bit. I mean, Brad and Eric Jones are duking it out, so that might help me out a little bit. That's good for me to see. 3 to go in stage 2.
Stay left. You're all clear.
Don't know who's in not like running 9th, but okay, it looks like we're gonna probably lap Kurt, which is gonna break my heart a little bit. Maybe not. I mean, I have a 100% rule. I'm not just gonna back off because he my boy, but oh, he's gonna get held up in lap traffic, so never mind that.
Clear, no pressure from behind. Careful, still there.
I like that 2B car though, it's cool. White flag's out for stage number 2. Eric Jones just took over second. But we have a buffer between me and him in lap cars, so we should be fine.
Careful, still there. Car outside, hold your line.
Through 3 and 4, we'll get stage number 2 on lock. Eric Jones getting by out the lap cars, but it won't be enough. There we go. I'll take it. Yeah, so we only have 9 on lead. Newman's up to 9. Damn. So yeah, we only have 9 lead lap. Kurt's gonna get the wave round, so he'll be okay. He beat Logano out of the stage points. That's kind of cool. But yeah, 4 tires and fuel, and then that's it. And then we'll try to hang on for the majority, the remainder of the race, which will be like 162 to go or something. So because Kurt got the free pass, he's going to go in the back. But now everybody's on fresh tires. We're probably going to suck on the start, but at least we're going to have the restart gear to make up, or at least kind of get a ton of ground on them. So that'll be a big help. 162 to go. We're going to have to pit one more time. We could almost split this in half, but I'm not going to. I really don't want to pit early unless I have no other choice, because you never know when a yellow can happen. That was an awful turn 3. Yeah, they're going to have the better long runs, or short run speed. But give it about till about lap 160 and they'll start catching lap traffic, and then we can start to close in on them. Yeah, Brad killed it when he drove to 2. That is true. I'm very curious to see like the stats between those two, because it has to be pretty close. I'm just curious if Rusty had overall better point finishes than Brad, or what exactly.
Got a car coming inside now.
That was Eric Jones, why? Why do you do this to yourself? It's the second time he's just put himself in the outside wall because I tapped him slightly. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Eric Jones. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that just completely screwed his race up. Man, I am a monster. It has been a mellow stream. I'm shocked that there's been no AI yellows. I have it on strict yellows too, so I was really expecting at least maybe 1 or 2 of them. So the AI yellows, or like the yellows here at this track don't always come out. I don't know, it's just how this track is. You get tapped, you get capped. Facts. Logano's not even for position. He's just going all out. Yeah, this puts us in a pretty big hole already. Like, we should have held on the lead for a little bit longer and then lost it. But now we're just gonna get destroyed for a while now.
Nobody out back.
You're right. You're right. This race has been mellow. It's kind of accurate to real life Richmond, sort of. Where, I mean, maybe that's not 100% true because some Richmond races are just really mellow like that. We're about to lose the third though, so that's going to be a bit of a unfortunate circumstance.
Clear behind. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Eric Jones is back, so that's good. I mean, at least I didn't take him out of the top. Well, I can't even say top 10 because there's only like 10 cars on lead lap, but he's gonna not. He didn't lose as much spots as I feared. Thank you, Chris, for the kind words. Hopefully, work goes well for you. But yeah. Oh my God, Mexican Link with the holy Christ! Oh my God! Wait, let me get into it straight away so I can like decompress what the hell just happened. My phone's blooping. What the? I got like a text message. Oh my God, thank you so much with that. I really appreciate that. What an absolute legend. He just Dave First not even here yet, and he made sure, no matter what, today he was gonna be the top donator no matter what. Like he had to make sure to top him. What a bro. Let me check something here because it told me something was wrong with my PayPal. And I'm really hoping that's not the case. Maybe, I don't know if it's like spam. That's weird. I mean, it went through, but for whatever reason now something else is coming up. I don't know if it's spam. Let me just log in here. No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know why that's weird. I think it just wants more information, which that's fair. I'll do that after the stream, but yeah, I don't even know what to say, Mexican Link. What an absolute freaking Chad you are. I really appreciate that. Holy crap. I don't even know what to say. God damn. Thank you so much. I don't even, like, that means so much for you to do something like that. You've already done so much when it comes to the fundraiser and other stuff, and then that, like, so damn thoughtful. Oh, it makes me. I'm so grateful for that. It's hard to focus racing too, because I'm too flustered now. Well, we're kind of struggling. I mean, we're like 6 seconds back from Kyle. I mean, I know we have a good long run car, and we do got lap traffic to worry about. So we do have some kind of hope. I'm on my way to pick up a friend to watch the race with. Ooh. Well, hopefully that turns out well, JC. Thank you.
Car there on the outside. At your bumper. Clear high, clear high. Stay to your left. Got one inside. Left side to clear.
Oh, God. I'm gonna wreck. Bowman, don't you dare wreck.
He's moving. Clear behind.
You didn't wreck, okay.
Stay left.
Ooh, a pasta question. Ooh, yes, I like that. I like pasta.
Careful, still there.
Chicken Alfredo. Ew. Ew, I don't like that.
Going to look outside. He's outside. He's outside there by himself.
I like the wheat pasta that's like the tubed
Hold your
ones.
line.
Rigatoni? I think that's my favorite. I think that's it.
Careful, still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Got a car coming inside now. Look ahead.
Yeah,
for me.
this
Clear
last stage has
outside.
gone about as wrong as possible. Like, I've just lost so much time. It's gonna be so damn hard to make up that ground now. But yeah, that's my favorite type of pasta. I have not had pasta in a good long while. So I should definitely have that again. And, like, the reason why I even like wheat pasta to begin with is I think my elementary school had it.
Outside by himself.
Yeah, in elementary school. I think it might have been 6th grade I tried it out. So I kept seeing it. It looked really good.
Stay left.
I just decided one day to get it.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
See, how can I donate $100 to Day 500? Is just gonna donate more. Well, Day 500, well, I mean, he's not here right now, but Mexican Link showed up to the stream maybe like 5 minutes before you got on here. And he showed up with a $200 bomb. And he made sure, no matter what, he was going to be the top donator to the I can't even speak. The top donator to the stream. So he just slapped his like 50-foot dick across the Roman and said, "Bitch, I'm number one." My God, I don't know. This is funny to me.
Still there.
But JC, you shouldn't have to feel like that. Any
All
bit,
clear.
any amount is appreciated. Oh, Braden, I don't know if I mean, I don't know if I would go as far to say U10X games are now liked. There's still a myriad of problems with them.
Still there.
But it's just that what we have now with like NASCAR Ignition, it's just like, yeah, it makes the U10X games look like a finished
One
product.
inside. You're all clear on the bottom. All clear. No pressure from behind.
It's just kind of sad that people's standards, not people's standards, but the game's standards and like expectations have gotten so low that even games that weren't good before are now appreciated because they at least like functioned to some degree and had like the rules and
Clear.
you know had a fucking mirror. like
high,
like the
clear
bar has
high.
been set so low now. Alright, we'll just split Quinn like that. That was kind of neat.
All clear. Clear all around.
So Kyle Busch now, all of a sudden, is just destroying the field like what he did in Stage 1. Throwback to that moment. Yeah, we're still losing time. I don't know. I said around... I don't know when it'll happen, but I'm hoping eventually I can kind of reel them in, but I mean, we're already kind of in a hole to begin with. So this is not really optimal.
Careful, still there. Nobody out back.
There's not much more I can do now. I'm hitting my lap times about where I should be hitting them. So, yeah, just gonna come down to lap traffic and maybe, hopefully, our tire fall off's a little bit better than theirs as it goes on.
Careful, still there. All clear. Still there. All clear.
What the fuck is that? I don't even understand that. How is JC lying? That's, I don't know, it made a pretty decent point. I mean, I really don't see Motorsport Games really getting out of a hole that they're in. Tenix at least made something that was like playable and had the rules. How's that a lie?
Stay to your left. Clear to the right.
Man, I don't know if I can make up that type of ground. I just keep losing time. I keep messing up.
Careful, still there. Clear right.
I don't even know what to say at this point with how the race is playing out. I mean, run fourth, that's not bad. Just, Kyle Busch is on a whole other level of speed. Second place is only 6.5 up the road, so Kyle has about a 3-second lead. Something like that.
I forgot to ask in that last donation, would you cheat on Robin for Old Man Bushy?
Oh my God, Mexican Link, good Christ, Christmasly Christ. Oh my God. You left me with a very tough question here. I forgot to ask last donation, but would you cheat on Robin for Old Man Bushy? Oh my God. That's a tough one. I can't cheat on Robin. There's no way. Kurt, unfortunately is gonna have to be put to the side because Robin's my number one. Like that's not Kurt can't handle the sexiness. Look at them leggings. I got, like, look at that. That's I love it so much. I love you. Alright, I gotta stop. I'm gonna start crying. But yeah, I can't cheat on Robin for Kurt. It's just that might be my one limit. My one limitation. That might be my one limitation, is not doing that. I can't do Robin like that. She's too precious to me.
Careful, still there.
But in general, man, thank you so much for that. That is extremely generous. The amount that you sent both times, man. Like, I don't even know what to do to make it up to you. Like, I don't know what I can do. Like, that's so damn nice. Oh, my heart. I can't handle the kindness. Damn, we're still struggling trying to run down Kyle.
All the way up. Get up. Get up. Clear high.
Just wanted to give you lunch money.
Ryan! Oh my God, that's the first time I think I've seen the Streamlabs get before the super chat thingy. Ryan, thank you for the lunch money. I'll definitely use it when I get BK later, or after the stream. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. That's really nice of you. I have not seen you here before in the things. I don't know if this is your first time or you're a lurker, but I appreciate it. Them eyeballs. I mean, can we make it to the end on one more? Like, will this be our last stop? I don't know. But we're gonna pit. 4 tires and fuel. I enjoyed inside line. The car is good. Drove good, but the A were sharp as a door top. Yeah, that's really the only thing Intense Game had is inside line at 15. The AI or the handling model was really good. I always liked that, but the AI were always just atrocious. But now that we got a start, we can gain some time on them.
Starter has the green flag.
All right, well,
Be ready.
we got blessed with the yellow.
Left side.
Now let's try to properly get that. That's 4 wide for a split second there.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear.
But this time around, I want to actually try to keep the lead for a little bit, and then when they get by me, you know, kind of go from there. Seems like Kyle Busch is the fastest car in the track, unless... I don't know where he went. Yeah, that's... Newman's in third. This is not 2013. I don't know if Kyle Busch had some kind of issue. No, he's... Okay, he's in fourth. Never mind. Yeah, Kyle got boned on the pit stop or something.
Got one inside.
Oh, Truex, you bastard. You bastard. Damn it. Unless he slides up in turn 3. No, he didn't. Okay. Well, I did say I wanted to lead for a couple laps, and then... I mean, I technically got that. I can't even be upset about that. I technically got that. Was Kyle... I mean, he might have been. I don't know. Be kind of funny, though. My God, this car is just so tight on the early run.
Got a headlight out on your bumper.
Don't wreck Eric Jones for like the 3rd time.
Careful.
Let's get to the inside line. Get back in. There you go. All right. Ryan Blaney trying to get back his lap down the good old-fashioned American way by passing the leaders. So props to him for going old school with that method.
Outside, clear all around.
Look at that. He's even passing second. What a Chad.
Looking outside now. All clear. No pressure from behind. Car outside. Nobody out back. Right side. Nobody out back.
Well, a good thing is Kyle Busch is not leading, so he's not going to just absolutely destroy the field like, you know, what was going on earlier in the race, because if that kept going green, we probably wouldn't have won it. Like, Kyle is just going to destroy the field and slap them like crazy.
Got a headlight out on your bumper.
God, the short runs, man, my car is just awful.
Hold that line, driver.
Once we get like 50 laps on the tires, then yeah, it starts to really kick in.
Right side, look ahead for me. Clear outside.
But at least this time around, we haven't lost nearly as much time as we did before. Hello, Sabria. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I was wondering where you went,
Right side.
or where you were, but I'm happy you tuned in.
Inside.
Oh, God!
Clear behind.
Oh, Newman! Hi!
Stay low. Still there. All the way up. Get up. Get up. Clear high. Car on the outside now. Car outside. Hold your line. body out back.
Ryan Newman made a realistic move. That, honestly, that's very true. That is very true. Scarily accurate, to be honest. You're bringing up a good point. I mean, we're still losing time, but it's not as ridiculous as it was on that previous start, so I'm okay with this. Lap traffic's going to play a factor here pretty soon, and that'll definitely help us out. If I can't win, I at least want Eric Jones to win. Just because he's just been running so good today, and this is one of his, like, worst tracks. That would be really good. Now, the only thing I was just thinking of is I'm about to pass Kyle Busch for third, I think. It's that
Careful, still there.
it was about 106 to go, 102. Not about maybe 102.
All clear.
But oh, somebody blew up. That costed... Truex lost about a second and a half because of that. So that helps me out. So thank you, random blown up car, for making me gain about a second and a half on Truex. That makes my job a little bit easier.
Still there. All clear, no pressure from behind.
So I was just thinking of this. So we started about with 102 laps to go. Now, the last time we pitted was around lap, it was about maybe 90 laps into a run, so we somehow got to make the tires last an extra 10 laps. So if we can get to about 52 to go and my tires are still at around 50%, then I think we'll be able to make it to the end barely just on tires. So now we have a tire strategy race thing. So I'm hoping I could somehow make it to the end on tires and not pit. So yeah, now we got a tire strategy race all of a sudden. So now, with this situation that we're in, I can't really just go balls to the wall all out. I gotta kind of conserve the tires a little bit and not put so much pressure on those right fronts. So I want to try to back up the corner a little bit, keep the temperatures down a little bit more than before, and we should be able to make it that way. So I do got to be a bit careful, so I can't really race 100%. I kind of have to go like 90% or something.
Right side, all the way to the wall.
But we'll see what our tire wear is at when we get around 50 to go, or 52 to go.
Clear all around.
Yeah, Truex, I mean, it was like 5.2, but I mean, he's still pulling away, so we still need more lap traffic to mess him up, which he's not really in too much of it right now, so don't know how much that's going to help us. Eric Jones is just right there in front of me. So, we might be able to eventually get by him. But there is a very satisfying feeling when you nail turn 1 right, and the car just hooks to the bottom. It's a very satisfying feeling. It doesn't always happen, but when you hit it right, it's just like, it's a good feeling. Jones will get by Cody Ware without really much of a problem.
Stay low.
I have problems getting around Cody Ware, so that's kind of comical.
Top 3, use it if you need it. Looking outside now.
Probably cost me a couple tenths there. Yep, about 2 tenths. Almost hit him.
Careful, still there.
I don't know. I mean, we're still really not closing in on Truex. He's actually gained on me. Well, I got by Eric Jones. That's cool. I mean, yeah, he's going to get caught in some pretty hefty lap traffic now, so that'll be good for me to maybe gain like a second on him or something. Hello, Cinder. Car low. Car high, actually.
All clear, no pressure from behind. Looking outside now.
Ugh, that was close.
Nobody
How did Busher get sideways from that?
Still there. Clear all around. Careful, still there. At your bumper, clear high.
I
Clear
mean,
high.
he just keeps pulling away from me. I don't know. It's just I don't know what more I can really do to make up time. I don't know what to say at this point in the run. It's just I mean, he's still got more lap traffic to worry about, but even though I'm hitting a little bit better lap times, like I'm hitting 21.1s a little more consistently, it's just still not enough. I mean, he's got to be running like under 21 second lap times or something for him to keep gaining tenths on me a lap like that.
All clear.
guess he's getting caught up in lap traffic now. Again, he's too far ahead for me to really tell what's going on.
Get up, clear high.
But he might have just finally got himself around them.
One back.
A little bit of a problem getting around Alfredo there, but I don't know.
Clear right.
That was an awful turn one. Damn. Don't need that.
Careful, still there. Clear right.
Well, it looks like he's getting caught up in lap traffic again or something up there, so... I mean, it's good for me, but again, he's way, way too up the road. I can't even see him. Like, I might be able to barely see him.
Careful, still there. Hard from the outside.
Yeah, just sometimes they get caught up in lap traffic and they just completely lose all the time they gained on me.
Still there.
Well, with 52 to go, we're 52 on the tires, so yeah, we're gonna be able to.
Still there.
I mean, we're gonna be barely good on tires. Like, we're gonna be about
Clear right.
we're gonna be right on the dot.
Still there. You're all clear up top.
I think Truex got around lap traffic. I think maybe it's hard to tell. Luckily, Reddick just lets me have the inside line, so I appreciate it.
Car there on the outside.
Yeah, Truex has got another like wave of lap cars to figure out how to get
Stay on the
around.
bottom here. All clear, no pressure from
I
behind.
think we're slowly starting to close in on him. God damn it, Garrett Smithley. God damn it.
Hold your line. All clear. Still there. All clear. Still there. All clear, no pressure from behind.
And just like that, he lost like half a second. That's good, or almost even more. God, he's just too far up. I can't really see what's going on.
Still there. All clear.
Oh man, I'm trying as hard as I can. It just seems like it's just not enough. This is like peak sweat mode right now. Just trying to do everything I can to reel them in.
Stay low. All clear. No pressure from behind.
Brekazowski's a lap down. What the... Remember when he was battling for the lead at one point? What happened to him? Oh my god, he just fell off the face of the earth. Now that Truex is clear of lap traffic, we'll see how we do when he's not around it, which I have to imagine we're going to start to lose some time on him again. I don't know, this just kind of turned into a sweat mode-y type of race.
Still there. Right side. Careful, still there. Clear right.
Yeah, as soon as he's not around lap traffic, he starts to pull on me. I mean, he's got to be running like 21 O's or something. Or even 20.9s or something to keep... Not 20.9s, but like 21 zeros or something. To kind of keep gaining that much time on me a lap like that. It's just... I don't know. It's just like Kyle Busch in that one other run where he just was so much faster than everyone.
Stay low, stay low. All clear, no pressure from behind.
This is frustrating. I just can't really catch him. I keep losing time. I mean, lap traffic can help a little bit, but that can only do so much, it seems like.
Still there. Looking outside now. Hold your line. Got one outside. At your bumper. Clear high, clear high.
He's gonna have to get held up,
Still there.
like galactically, for me to have a shot of catching him.
Clear all around.
I just don't think it's not gonna be enough. We're gonna probably need like a quickie yellow or something, where I can hang on for like a super quick yellow, or I don't know. We're gonna need something dumb like that to happen.
Still there. Right side. Top's free. Use it if you need it.
God damn it, Joey Gase. Ugh. I don't need that now.
Car high. Careful. Top's free. Use it if you need it. Nobody out back. Stay to your left. Top's free. Use it if you need it.
I'm kind of amazed Trix has been this good on a long run. Like, it seems, being up to this point, it seems like our car really starts to come alive in the long run of the race, but the fact he's still hanging with me and still faster, I mean, that's nuts.
Got one outside now.
I'm trying as hard as I can. It's just,
Careful. Still there.
it's not really much more I can do.
Clear right. Still there. All clear. Car there on the outside.
Yeah, I hate to say it. I just, at this rate, you know, we're not going to win the race. We're going to need, you know, yellow to have a shot. And even then, like, we're not even really that good on a short run. So, I mean, who knows if that's even going to work out. If the AI do something stupid where they pit and only take right side tires, then maybe we could kind of cheese it. But again, we kind of have to just bank on something.
Still there. All clear. We got 20 more laps. Still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
That's just insane. He's still pulling me. He's still gaining time, even with like lap traffic and still maybe still getting lap traffic.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
I just don't get it. I mean, it's just insane the amount of time he's been able to gain on me.
Careful, still there. Clear high, bud.
We'll be fine on tires though. We're gonna be barely good, but maybe the AI won't. I don't know. I mean, we did see some of them pit early, but I don't know if it's. I saw a lot of back markers pit early, so I don't know. I mean, that would be kind of silly if we went on that type of strategy.
Outside by himself. Clear all around. Right side, clear high, bud.
I was so frustrated. I really thought I can reel him in as the run would go on, but it just,
Still there.
it's not really happening.
Still there.
Like, lap traffic helped a little bit, but it's not going to gain me 6 seconds worth of time, though.
Right side. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Easy on the tires, driver. Wow, that's fast.
Well, the reason why my lap times are still pretty good in the long run is just because the tire fall off, I have it set to more grip, because as you see, if I had on normal, I wouldn't even be close to making it, or even being competitive as I am, so that's why I have to set it like that. That's even more just insane that, you know,
All clear.
they're running like 21 zeros or something.
All clear. Right side. All clear.
Well, if anyone was going to win at Richmond, I feel like Truex would be probably the one I would expect, with how good he is at this track, so I guess that's kind of fitting. I can't really be upset about that.
Looking inside now. Clear all around.
Come on, Quinn. God damn it.
Car high. Careful. All clear. Tires are getting bald. All clear.
Well, now we gotta hope for Truex to pit or do something wacky like that. I can't believe he's gonna win. By, like, I mean, I keep losing ground.
5 to go.
Like,
5
what the
to go.
fuck?
All clear. No pressure from behind. Got a car coming high now. Clear to the right. You're wearing those tires down, driver. All the way up. Get up. Get up. Clear high.
This is definitely the most Richmond-like race ever. Where it's like a super duper long green flag run. Leader has like a massive lead. It just feels like a very typical Richmond race.
Gotta take care of those tires. 2 to go.
Tony, I get it. I know. Yeah, that's white flag.
It's a different flag. It'll be the checkered.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, Truex just straight up kicked my ass. Like, goddamn. And there you have it. He wins. We're gonna get second.
You're going to blow a tire soon.
No, I'm not.
They count top 5. You got one.
Car's too tight I mean, if I made it any looser, I would literally be blowing my tire out. I kind of had the set the car up like that. If I made the car a bit freer, it would have just burned the tires up even more. So that's just the cards I was dealt with. There's really nothing much more I could have done. Surprised the yellow didn't come out. How long of a green flag run that was? I thought maybe, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I'll take that. That's just unfortunate. My arm hurts. Ow. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if anything will show in the replay. The game's gonna like glitch out for a while before everything gets situated. Yeah, it's just gonna... My hand's not even on the controller. It's just gonna freak out for a while here. I mean, you would think that would be the case with the right rear would wear down more. With Richmond, at least from what I've experienced, like it doesn't seem like it matters what you do to adjust the car. It's just that right front's gonna burn off no matter what. Other tracks like a mile and a half and stuff, you can kind of get away with that. Like both sides, both the rights kind of fall off evenly, or pretty close to it. But here, it's not really close. So I don't know. Go get some BK. That was a good race. Thanks. I'm happy to hear that. I wish the finish was a little bit closer, so at least I would have had a shot. But yeah, Truex was on a whole other level. He better win today. If anything, he better win at Richmond so this game can have a legitimate reason to make him be that damn fast. Because my God, I mean, he just like, I don't even know what to say. He just straight up kicked my ass. But yeah, I'll definitely go get some BK after that. That's like my weekend tradition now for whatever reason. I don't know how that happened, but on the bright side, maybe it means I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. That would be really nice if he could be able to win. I believe a tire wears tracks. Yeah, that's just a Richmond thing. It was like that in Heat 4 as well. That's just how it is. I don't know. It's really hard to find that right balance. I mean, if I had this set to like 105, the AI would be running like 20.3s, and even pro drivers can't even compete with that. So just their AI, like they have the AI like grip level set to like it's an insane amount. If I were to set this race to like 102 difficulty, then I would have been like crushed in the field. So 103 would seem like the best. I mean, I thought 103 would be the best balance. It seemed like that was going to be the case, but BK for BP. I see what you did there. We'll take a look at the finishing results. Kyle Busch with a fast lap, 20.7. Who led the most? Kyle Busch, 138. So it was pretty evenly. Like, probably Truex led pretty close to that, too. Newman on the move. Oh, my God. I didn't even notice that. What a Chad. And Ryan Preece probably fell back with issues. Kirk got 6th. Yes. But yeah, that's the... My God. It was only 4 in the lead lap. Good Lord. Wow. Yeah, that just shows how fast Truex was in that run. I mean, that was just insane. Kyle Busch was like that too, and he went a lap down at one point. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. It's like certain people on a restart would just be really fast. Stenhouse to start on pole was hot for the weekend. Didn't even have a top 20, not even a top 15 run. Kyle Larson with a bad run. Same with Harvick. We got Eric Jones in 4th and Newman 5th. That's pretty cool. Kirk got 6th. Maybe that means in real life he'll actually have a decent run. I mean, qualifying didn't really show that, so I don't know. And yeah, Ryan Preece is the only driver that was out of the race entirely. Timmy Hill 17 laps down. Good Lord. With all that said, I'll go back to the main menu and we'll just wrap up the stream once we get back there. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty decent race all around. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Props on the full race. That takes. Thank you, PP. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, with all that said, next race will be whatever race they're racing at in real life. I think it's Bristol, which I can't really replicate it in this game because I can't race Bristol dirt, but I don't know. Maybe we'll... No, because even, like, the dirt series in this game, like, the race length isn't, like, long enough, so that wouldn't really work. I guess we'll just do a normal Bristol race, but... Yeah. Before I go, like usual, I always want to thank people that do, like, the super chats and donations throughout the stream. First off, we got to thank Scott McNew with the $5, Deadman with the $4.99, Mexican Link with 200 and 150. God damn! Thank you so much for that. My lord. And I gotta thank Ryan Manum for the $9.99. So appreciate everybody that did that throughout the stream. That means a lot. It goes a long ways, and it really does help keep me fed and continue in this journey of YouTubeisms. I don't know. Yeah, that'll do it for me. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I'm glad I'm doing this like weekly, and the turnouts have like the stream growth is like it's going up slightly, which it's nice to see that. So yeah, either way, I'm gonna get some BK. I'll just watch the Richmond race. I'll watch Day 500 watch the race if he's here. I'm hoping he's here. Or hoping he's streaming at least. But yeah, I will see you all in the next thing. NASCAR wait for next week. All that good stuff. So yeah. Either way,